Hey, what's going on, everyone? What's going on? I hope you had a good and enjoyable day thus far. My day went pretty well. Everything that I wanted to do, I got done. And also, I got a chance to get me a good little nap in around like 12:30 to about almost 2 o'clock. So that was pretty good. So I want to talk to you. I want to give you an update on our past foster child. Now, one of the reasons why my wife and I started doing foster care is because we have a son, only child, and we wanted him to have somebody to grow up with. Also, he's on a spectrum of autism, so we believe that, you know, having another child in the house can help his development. I'm sorry, we, kind of selfish in a sense, but I had siblings, so I know the joy of having somebody in the house and play with, and play video games with. So we did it for that reason. So we have a right now we have a young boy, which we always wanted a boy. I got my 2 boys now, but we had a girl last time, and the last foster child, it started off very well, but eventually the foster child started eloping, which means that she kept leaving her home without being authorized to. And I mean, she would leave, and I mean, she'd leave for days. She'd leave for days. I'm like, yo, look at this. When I was growing up, there's one time I thought about running away, but then as I was walking down the street, it was at night, I was asking myself, where in the world am I going to go? Like, how am I going to eat? I was only about probably 13, 14, or 15. But this child, when she was at our home, and she would leave for days, 2, 3, 4 days. So, for the point of her safety and her, even though we want her to stay, I think that it was good for her to go and, be back in the state's care and be like a group home, a place where there's security, where it's a lot difficult for her to leave. Because I believe that as long as she has choices, she will always probably try to run away. Just her MO. And so again, so it was hard because we enjoyed her. It wasn't a whole bad experience, but that and some other things were things that we could not deal with, and I would not want a child to be in my care, because when somebody put a child in my care, I'm going to move heaven and earth to protect them, and if I can't protect them and they get hurt, I'll be devastated. So I'm like, no, it's better for you to leave and go somewhere. Now here's the update. Come to find out, she is in the care of the state of New Jersey, DCPP, and she's in a group home. And guess what? She eloped again. She ran away again. I mean, so in other words, my wife and I, we made a good decision, because if she would have stayed, that means she would have still been doing what she's doing right now, and it'd have been a lot more. Now, she was eloping, but she was doing a lot of this during her summertime, because when they elope, you gotta like call the police, and then you wait up day and night to see when she'll come back home, or when they come back home, or So it's a constant worry emotionally. It's like, because again, when they're in our care, I mean, they're our children. We care for them like they our child. And like, if my child did that, I'll be devastated too. Even so much more because somebody is expecting me to take care of them and protect them. So, and again, if she's doing that now during the school year, it'd be a lot more difficult because the way it works is that when they locate her, they're gonna expect somebody to go pick her up. Now, I have a job, my wife have a job, and our son's in school. So, now, look at this. I am not taking off. I'm sorry. I'm not taking off work to go pick up some child who don't want to be in our home. I'm sorry. I'll be like, I remember last time she did this, right? She left our home for a couple of days, and then she got ill, and he went to the pharmacy, and then the pharmacy called the ambulance. So the EMT called me and said, Mr. Armstrong, this person is not feeling well. Do you give us permission to take her to the hospital? I said yes. They said, well, when are you ready to come down? I said, well, I can't right now because right now I'm at work, and I'll get there when I get there. I'm sorry. Now, would I do that to my child too? Yes. Look at this. If you are leaving my home without my permission, you're now saying that you want to be an adult and you want to be responsible for yourself. And I said, you know what? Go right ahead. Go right ahead. Life will smack you right in the face and make you cry uncle. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So, while I don't like the fact of what she's doing, I'm glad to know that my wife and I, we made a good decision, and we're praying for her safety. Because there are crazy and sick people in this world. Crazy and sick people in this world. And they would do things to you that may not even kill you, but the scars it can leave on your mind, in your heart, in your psyche, in your life, that can ruin you for years. I mean years. And this is what these children don't understand. That the reason why we protect them is because there's some evil people out there. Evil, who don't care. Have no heart, no love, and they will do things to you that will leave a big scar, emotional scar on your heart and your psyche, and it will affect the rest of your life, and your life will be so much difficult than what it is if you did not have to experience that. So we're praying for her. I pray they locate her. I pray she's safe, and I ask everyone to keep her in prayer. Now her picture's on social media, so if you identify her, please contact the authorities. Thank you.